the second University Democrats meeting of the semester. My name is Billy, and I'm the president of the semester.
I'm Nancy, I'm your vice president of the semester.
And we're just so glad that y'all all came out. I know it's absolutely freezing outside, but like we said in the newsletter, things are just heating up here at UDems and at the Texas Capitol as well. So we're so glad that you all could join us tonight. It's going to be a great meeting. And just to give a brief overview of what's going on down the street at the Texas Capitol in the last couple of days, Governor Perry in his infinite wisdom has decreed that voter ID is an emergency issue, so it was passed through the Texas Senate. It'll next go to the House, where it'll probably stall for a bit. But Representative Donna Howard, very good friend of UDems, she won her election by about 16 votes, I believe it was. And 12. So, 12? Okay. And so, of course, that was contested by her opponent, and there's going to be hearings about that, and they started this morning at 8 a.m. And obviously we support her in those efforts, and we hope that the true winner is called in that race. And the House Committee assignments are most probably coming out next week. That's something to keep in mind and to watch out for. That's going to be really important as far as legislation and seeing how things go. And Representative Joaquin Castro has filed a bill on school counseling. He's a very good friend of education too, and so we're excited to watch what he's up to. So that's just to give you all kind of a brief overview. And so now we're going to move on to our very special guest that we have with us tonight, Professor Sean Theriault, who is talking right here. No, I'm just kidding. He's a great leader in the academic community here at UT, and he's the author of 2 books, Power to People and Party Polarization in Congress. I first met Professor Sean Theriault when I took his class last semester on congressional elections, and it was just a blast. And to show y'all how much fun I had in this class, I'm voluntarily taking his 8 a.m. this semester. Writing component class, right? And I don't think there's very many professors who could get me to do that. So without further ado, we are going to give a very warm welcome to Professor Sean Theriault.
Howdy, y'all. So, I spoke to the Travis County Democratic Party, Laura Hernandez, and we're going to be able to sponsor an internship for $250 paid for by UDems, and then an additional $250 provided by TCDP. It's a pretty awesome internship. It would start around February 15th or the Monday thereafter. I've got applications. Please talk to me after the meeting. I actually didn't print out the applications, so tell me and I'll add your email to my application send-out list. It's pretty nifty. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope all of y'all apply and compete for it. It's going to be a fun internship. You'll, in addition to answering phones, you'll also help TCDP coordinate some fun events, and help out with the local Democratic Party and local Democratic officials, things like that. So please ask me about it, and I'll have my laptop open and ready as soon as the meeting's over. Thank you.
All right. And invest in Texas. So I'm sure a lot of you have been hearing about this, but UDems this semester is very proud to be a co-sponsor of an amazing coalition of groups working to represent student issues at the Capitol called Invest in Texas. And that's composed of student government, Senate and college councils, graduate students, all kinds of groups are helping with that. And it is officially getting started on Sunday. That's going to be the big launching of the campaign. And then Wednesday is the first time that the campaign is going to take its official action. And we really need everyone to come out and be a part of it if you can. It's a little bit early, but Wednesday, February 9th, that's a week from today, at 8 a.m., members of the coalition are going to meet in the SGN Senate office in the Student Activity Center. That's the beautiful new building over on the other side of campus. And we're all going to go down to the Capitol to support President Powers, who's giving testimony at the Senate Finance hearing. And the reason why this hearing in particular is important is because this is the first time that budget cuts are being brought up, and especially education. And so we'll all be wearing our burnt orange to support, and we'll be able to go and sign our name in support. And the back to say, like, we're from UT, we, you know, support education and not all these crazy things. So I definitely think it would be an amazing thing if everyone could come to that to show our support and just show that we're serious about being involved with the coalition, which we're very excited to do. So keep in mind, Wednesday we'll send out a reminder about it, and we can't wait to see everybody there. And we're going to go ahead and play a real quick video for y'all.
Yesterday began like any other day. Students woke up and they headed for class. And soon the day took a dark turn.
I was in the right place at the right time. I was in class.
You're seeing police out with their weapons drawn, students out looking, trying to see what's going on, running out of buildings.
I was one of 7 students to survive out of a class of 17. People tell me that God was looking out for me that day. That's why I'm here. I just got lucky.
You have to do something about it. You have to somehow, you can't walk away from it.
My name is Colin Goddard. I was one of the few survivors in the Virginia Tech shooting.
After I graduated, I wanted to know what else I could still do. You know, sir, what do we see here? Mommy Egyptian? You've been to one gun show, you've been to all gun shows. Sometimes all you need is a license. And sometimes you don't even need that.
But this is legal. All of this is legal. Everything that was done is legal. Do you want it to be?
We need the right to protect ourselves and leave us out. We can't be sitting down.
You can't have anything on that. You've got to be in the middle. You've got to have reasonable restrictions and reasonable regulations that come in the middle.
But unfortunately, there are people that don't have a voice anymore. And so it's kind of like, we should speak for them.
But I am afraid, but I do believe it's the good thing to do. So it's the fight I want to fight, and the fight I will fight.
So obviously this has to do with a big initiative of UDems, and that's keeping guns off of our campus. And to give us some more information about that, we have John Wood.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me. I'm just going to be real quick. So we have that movie showing at Texas State on February 16th, and the guy who's in it, Colin Goddard, is actually going to come down here, and they're going to do a panel. I think the filmmaker might also be coming. Maria Cuomo, she's related to Andrew Cuomo, I think. Yeah, if you're curious. So that's going to be at Texas State. It's at 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday, the 16th. And we're probably going to be carpooling, so if you want to go, please RSVP on the Facebook event or email me or something. And then on the 17th, there's going to be a lobby day on the Guns on Campus issue at the Capitol. It's going to be pretty much all day, but there's also a Facebook event for that. Colin's going to be joining us. So we're going to send you to your representative or senator's offices, and you're going to try to meet with them and with staffers about this issue. And they're usually really good about listening to students, and it makes a huge difference when people come in, when they step over that threshold door, and they say what they think about this. Last time we did this, they were totally surprised that students didn't want guns on campus because they hadn't heard it. Nobody told them. So it really makes a difference when students do come, and we really need the help this time. We barely beat it last time. This time, to be honest, we don't have a chance in the House, probably. I think we can still win in the Senate, and that's a much smaller group that we have to lobby. So it's much, I think, much more within our reach in this case. So if you are interested in getting involved, please drop me an email. My name is John Woods. My email is john@gunfreeschools.org, or you can just ask somebody else and they'll get it to you. Okay, any questions? Thanks a lot.
Definitely appreciate that, John. So we have a couple of committee chairs who have announcements to make. Committee chairs, where are you? Social.
All right. Erica and I had our first social committee this Monday, and it went really well. And so our first social thing, we're going to be sending us make them, you should come to on Monday in Harlan 304 at 6, and it'll be a lot of fun.
It's make them. So we good.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Policy Committee is going to have its first meeting tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, as is 1.204. And we're going to have free food, so even if it's not the top thing on your mind, free food is always good for college students.
Yeah, so Policy Committee, we're basically just going to be talking about issues that are going on in the legislature right now. And y'all all should come out and go loco for poco.
Okay, Activism Committee, we just had our first meeting today. We wrote letters to our state representatives and senators. We'll be having another meeting next week, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Meses 2.118. So if you want to get Activism Committee, if you want to lobby, rally, talk to senators, work on legislation this semester, talk to me after the meeting and we'll get you on our email list. And also like our page on Facebook, University Democrats Activism Committee. So we're up and running and looking forward to have more of y'all at our meetings.
Hey guys, I'm Olivia. Our campus ambassador meeting was yesterday, but we didn't quite have the turnout that we wanted to because of the cold. So we really encourage you to come out next week, Tuesdays at 7, Harlan 302. It's going to be really fun. So we want you to come out and help us with planning to go reach out to different organizations on campus. So it'll be a lot of fun, and we'll bring you food if that gets you to come out in the cold. So thanks, guys.
Oh, and also we've got surveys around the room about HB 33, which is about requiring UT to publish book lists 30 days before classes start. So if you could fill out these, they're kind of scattered around and give them to us before